सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। ॐ नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। ॐ श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्मविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओं परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। ओं श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः। ओं श्री उमा महेश्वराभ्यां नमः। ओं श्री वसिष्ठविश्वामित्राभ्यां नमः। ओं श्री वाल्मीकि तुलसीदासाभ्यां नमः। ओं श्री वेदव्यास महर्षये नमः। ओं समस्त श्रीरामचन्द्रस्वामिनः आचार्येभ्यो नमः। श्रीरामायण रामचन्द्र भक्तेभ्यो नमः। रामायणशास्त्राणाम् आचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। सर्वेषां तेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहासोक्तभगवद्भागवतदर्शनानुग्रहप्राप्ति सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकहैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां भक्तभगवद्गुरुशिष्यपरम्परायाः पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति विश्वशांति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापनार्थम अस्य 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 दर्शन धर्म संस्थापनार्थम अस्य धर्मस्य संस्थापनार्थम शतसहस्र अनेक अनंत संख्येषु गुरूणाम् आचार्याणाम् अवताराणाम् आगमनार्थम साधकानां सेवकानां भक्तानां तेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्यैश्वर्य अस्माकं सह शक्ति साधना संपदा सानुकूलता प्राप्ति बाह्य अभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं श्री सीतामातो सहस्रनामावल्याः पारायणं श्री ऋभुगीतायाः पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्रीरामनाम संकीर्तनम्। ओं श्रीराम जय जय राम 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 जय राम। ओं नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः। ओं श्रीरामचन्द्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। तश्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणान्तर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रम् उत्तरकाण्डं सप्तमः सर्गः। श्री महादेव उवाच। Friends, in this Adhyatma Ramayanam, which we are studying from 513 days, Balakanda, Ayodhyakanda, Aranyakanda, Kishkindakanda, Sundarakanda, Yuddhakanda, all we saw. Now in the Uttarakanda, out of 9, we are into the 7th Sarga. Almost what is the conclusion in a 10 days time or maximum, it will be over. And we have tasted how wonderful it is. It's only our more and more committed Nishtha to study, learn, practice, which makes Ramayana, this Adhyatma, help us even in getting the moksha. Like that, every of our Purana Itihasa Shastras have Mukti giving Samarthya. We should have the ability. Like the water can help us in getting electricity. I should know how to do it. So too the wood can become doors and windows. I should know how to make it. So too the metal can be used for so many purposes. I must know how to mold them and use that way. The cotton can be used for cloth. We should know how to mold it. So to all Shastras are Mukti giving. How to get Mukti by using them is our discretion. Gurus teach us. That's why शास्त्र ही पढ़ना है, गुरु मुखत ही पढ़ना है, परमात्मा पाने के लिए करना है, साधना में करना है, साधना जरूर करना. So we have to study only Shastra, only from the Guru, only for realizing self, and for that, knowing and doing the sadhana is the only way. So in this Adhyatma Ramayana, now towards the end we are, Rama has done Sita Parityaga, Sita ji was there in Valmiki ashram, Kushala were born, they are very well taught in every of the knowledges, especially Rama Katha, they are singing everywhere. Sri Rama in the meantime keeping the Suvarna Sita, he was doing all variety of yajnas. In one of the yajna time, as everybody were invited, came, Valmiki ji came along with Kushala. There Kusha asking Valmikiji about how the bandhana happens, how to get the moksha. What a beautiful sarga it was, sixth one. We have studied for 15-16 days. Then after that's over, now Kusha practiced what Valmiki said, dropped the sankalpa inside and got mukti. Outside he was doing what he is told to do. And what to do? Valmiki told him, go to every vidhi and place in this pura, sing Rama Katha. If you get a chance and Rama is Shushrushu, desirous to listen, sing in front of him also. But if they give you any of dakshina and money, you don't take it. And these children are singing everywhere, so fantastic and all. It was covered in the earlier chapter only, Sarga. Here also, Karne Karne, Sunte Sunte, it reached that news to Rama also. Bhagwan Rama also fascinated, Apna hi katha hai. Then he called all rishis, brahmanas, all the kshatriyas, and every of those great people. Then these children are presented to sing the song of Ramakatha. Then they sing, and every appreciation, all of that is the portion which we have to see today. Is it? वही तो पढ़ रहे हैं हम, याद होगा? पता नहीं, मैं तो ये भूल जाता हूँ. You are the only one saviors to help me to remember. So when the children were presented on the stage, seeing them all, the Brahmana, Rishi, everyone was surprised. इनका ना वो मुनि वेश निकाल दो, put the Braja Kumara Vesha. They exactly look like Rama. There is no Veda only in them. By the time they were talking like this, the children started singing. From that portion, we will chant and study. Okay. Mhm. Sixth shloka, second line onwards, please chant. Om Shri Mahadeva Uvacha Atha Karmantare Raja Samahuya Mahamunin Rajnashchaiva Naravyagraha Panditan Shaiva Naigaman Pauranikan Shabdavidaha Ye Chavruddhat Dijatayah Etan Sarvan Samahuya Gayakau Samaveshayatu Te Sarve Hrushtamanasaha राजानो ब्राह्मणादयः रामं तौ दारकौ दृष्ट्वा विस्मिताः ह्यनिमेषणाः अवोचन् सर्व एवैते परस्परम् अथ आगताः इमौ रामस्य सदृशौ बिम्बात् बिम्बमिवोदितौ जटिलौ यदि न स्याताम् न च वल्कलधारिणौ विशेषं नाधिगच्छामः राघवस्यानयोस्तदा एवं संवदतां तेषां विस्मितां नाम परस्परम् उपचक्रमतुर्गातुं तावुभौ मुनिदारकौ ततः प्रवृत्तं मधुरं गान्धर्वम् अतिमानुषं श्रुत्वा तन्मधुरं गीतम् अपराह्णे रघूत्तमः उवाच भरतं चाभ्यां दीयताम् अयुतं वसु दीयमानं सुवर्णं तु न तज्जगृहतुस्तदा किम् अनेन सुवर्णेन राजन्नौ वनन्यभोजिनौ इति सन्त्यज्य संदत्तं जग्मतुर्मुनिसन्निधिम् एवं श्रुत्वा तु चरितं रामः स्वस्यैव विस्मितः ज्ञात्वा सीताकुमारौ तौ शत्रुघ्नं चेदमब्रवीत् हनुमन्तं सुषेणं च विभीषणमथाङ्गदं भगवन्तं महात्मानं वाल्मीकिं मुनिसत्तमम् आनयध्वं मुनिवरं ससीतं देवसंमितम् अस्यास्तु पर्षदो मध्ये पत्रे प्रत्ययं जनकात्मजा करोतु शपथं सर्वे जानन्तु कथकल्मषाम् सीतां तद्वचनं श्रुत्वा गताः सर्वेति विस्मिताः ऊचुर्यथोक्तं रामेण वाल्मीकिं रामपार्षदाः रामस्य हृद्गतं सर्वं ज्ञात्वा वाल्मीकिरब्रवीत् श्वः करिष्यति वै सीता शपथं जनसंसदि योषितां परमं दैवं पतिरेव न संशयः तच्छ्रुत्वा सहसा गत्वा सर्वे प्रोचुर्मुनेर्वचः राघवस्यापि रामोऽपि श्रुत्वा मुनिवचस्तथा राजानो मुनयः सर्वे शृणुध्वमिति चाब्रवीत् सीतायाः शपथं लोकाः विजानन्तु शुभाशुभम् इत्युक्ता राघवेणाथ लोकाः सर्वे दिदृक्षवः ब्राह्मणाः क्षत्रियाः वैश्याः शूद्राश्चैव महर्षयः वानराश्च समाजग्मुः कौतूहलसमन्विताः ततो मुनिवरस्तूर्णं ससीतः समुपागमतो अग्रतः तं ऋषिं कृत्वा आयान्तीं किञ्चिदवाङ्मुखी कृताञ्जलिर्बाष्पकणा स्थिता सीता यज्ञं विवेशतं दृष्ट्वा लक्ष्मीमिवायान्तीं ब्रह्माणमनुयायिनीं वाल्मीकेः पृष्ठतः सीतां साधुवादो महानभूत् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शांति ही इनफ इतना पढ़ेंगे हम now okay what we are doing is when Lord Rama came to know I am doing it from 6th shloka of this 7th sarga Uttarakandam Adhyatma Ramayanam. So atha karma antare after the yajna karma is over Raja that Raja Rama samahoya mahamunin all the mahamunis he invited Valmikiji and all then Ragnaha cha eva all kings we have come to see that Ashwamedhadi Yajna. He Naravyaghram, Panditahan Chaiva Naigaman, big Pandita and all the ones who know the Nigamagama Shastra. Then Pauranikan, he invited all Pauranikas, Shabdavidaha, who know entire linguistic thing, language, grammar, annotations, pronunciations, ये सब जानते हैं कि ये च वृद्धाः द्विजातयः and all other seniors experienced people and the Brahmanas, all who are retired even. Now, the details are not given for us to contemplate or understand. It means what? To assess and test the completeness of every aspect of the singing of these two children, all of them were brought. So each one, somebody might be seeing the language aspect, some the grammar aspect, somebody the music aspect, singing aspect, somebody the content aspect, some attitude, intention in the truthfulness, the purity. So each of them are as if taking the pen and paper, giving the marks to the children in their particular field. That way, thus these children when they sang, everybody gave 100 marks. That proves the authority of the Valmiki Ramayana. Finally, that's how even after Treta Yuga, another Yuga came, the Dwapar Yuga, another now Kali we are still Ramayana is the most famous Katha written by Valmiki. Now you understood? Everybody approved. That is the purpose of informing us that for making this listen, sing and listen, every of the professionally skilled persons have come. लाइक आजकल अभी टीवी में इतने प्रोग्राम आते हैं ना बच्चों का डांस के लिए गाने के लिए सो मेनी जजेस आर सीटेड देयर तो दे विल डू इट वी हैव टू डू इन द गीता कंपटीशन है ना जजेस आर गिवन द मार्क शीट्स हाउ ही एंटर्ड हाउ इज डिस्पोजिशन मेमोरी के लिए इतने मार्क्स होते हैं मैक्सिमम उसके बाद राग के लिए इतने मार्क्स होते हैं फिर मिस्टेक्स है तो इसमें काटने का इतना होता है प्रेजेंटेशन स्टार्टिंग कंक्लूडिंग. So we used to appoint judge, train them, and this is how you do the judging of children in Gita competition. Teaching Gita is a goal, but a competition, a prize is an attraction. We used to do. लाखों को सिखाया. So here also these two children's testing their skill in that very intention, purity, devotion, है ना? Because one pravachana or pravachana karta can have thousand facets that depicts the entire, what you say, the biography, what you say, the nature, quality of that speaker. Some pravachan karo, even gayak bhi. When somebody sings, is he singing for claps or the money or out of his devotion or gratitude or love? Oh, so many things are there to see. And in that movie or any program, when maximum of the performers are spiritual or devoted or professional, not for money or name fame, that becomes a hit program. That nobody knows those secrets. Where your ego selfishness is there, temporary clapping it will take, and in 10 days that movie goes into the rack. No more in the theaters or any performance. But this Ramayana of given by Valmiki through Kushala whole world is even now after thousands and thousands and thousands of years. भगवान खुद राम ही 10,000 साल ही हैज डन द रूलिंग. तो लव कुशा उनके बच्चे बच्चे बच्चे, अब कितना ही है, पूरा फिर त्रेता का है, द्वापर में इतना समय हुआ. इवन नाउ वाल्मीकि रामायण इज विद अस. So this is what, when it is said Rama invited all of them, we should understand. After that is done, then Pauranikan Shabdavidaha Yecha Vruddhadjataya Etan Sarvan Samahuya. Having invited all of them, Gayakau Samaveshayat. The singers were presented, the curtain is removed. है ना? आपने बहुत देखा है ना? Interesting. You all know it's only time pass and time entertainment only. In that street place, in the childhood we saw any of the programs, even प्रवचनों में होता है वो. We have been to some यज्ञस. So 6 बजे यज्ञ है, हम तो पहुंच गए 5:45, 6 हो गया, 6:05 हो गया. कैन आई गो टू द स्टेज? और नहीं स्वामी जी, अभी ज़्यादा लोग नहीं आए, अब आने के बाद जाओ. सो टू कोई डांस ड्रामा में भी थोड़ा ऑडियंस इकट्ठे हो जाए तो फिर जाओ. तो यहाँ सबको इकट्ठा करके नाउ दे आर प्रेजेंटेड. In the case of Kusharava, they are already famous, but the only thing is, as a mark of respect, when all audience are seated, then they are presented, so that the show starts. So it's all everywhere, when that who call as master of ceremony, he just invites, welcomes, extends gratitude to the dignitaries, the people have arrived to see. Then he says, here we are waiting for the great program to happen. On behalf of all of you and me, we welcome these artists onto the stage and perform. तो हियर आल्सो, मतलब आजकल जो दुनिया हो रहा है, यू थिंक यू आर वी आर इंटेलिजेंट एंड वी आर पायनियर्स ऑफ इट, ये पहले से सारे प्लान्ड है, ऐसे ही प्रोग्राम हो रहे. सो गायको समवेशता वयशयतु. Then they sarve hrushtamanasaha. All of them were excited in their heart. Who are they? Rajanaha Brahmanada. All the kings and Brahmanas. Obviously, all other audience. Then Ramam Taudarakau Društva. Ek taraf they are looking at Rama and those two children. Vismitaha. They were surprised. And Animeshanaha. They are not Palak Jabakra. They are not closing the eyelids only. Open. Look at Rama. Ashcharya, na? That is why he says, Vismitaha, Animeshanaha. They become standstill, open-eyed, and Ashcharyukta. Avochan Sarve Eva Ete. Everyone talked, Gusbus started talking. Parasparam, Atha Agataha. Everyone. They know Rama. They saw some of them have seen children in different performances. अब दोनों को इकट्ठा देखने से दिख रहे हैं ना दोनों साथ में. Then they started talking. What? Imau Ramasya sadrushau. They look exactly like Rama. Bimbad bimbamiva uditahu. Exactly वो मोर से मोर बना. मोहर कहते हैं. Exactly. Bimba से बिंब. Not even pratibimba. Now this bimba. See that I am not doing it like this, na. अपने आप ही एक coincidence हो रहा है. It's not me who brought it like that. Are we not talking this topic only in the Aitareya Upanishad? That the Purusha, his own self in the form of seed, he conceives and puts in the SREE, the wife, then himself only knows that getting born through that women wife, then as if his own self, he goes on taking care of that child. That setup in the mind of that father is put by the Lord for the care of that child, whereas that child is independently a jiva. Morning class, bimbat bimbam. Yeah, so even every expressions were like Rama, both of them. Then jatilav yadinasyatham, if they don't have the jata, valkala dharinam yadinasyatham, if they don't do valkala, they wear exactly like a prince child dress. So then vishesham na adhigachama. We can never find any vishesha difference between Raghavasya anayoho of Lord Rama and these children. We can't recognize any difference in them. That attire and all the things are exactly same to same. Evam samvadatam tesham. When this way they were talking to each other, Vismitanam parasparam, they were also struck with wonderment and all. Upa chakramatur gatum. Ta ubhau muni darakau. Those the Muni disciples, both of them, Kusha and Lava, started singing. Upa chakramatuhu, they have started. Muni darakau gatum to sing. Then tata pravrittam. Then they started Madhuram, Gandharvam, Atimanusham. Vyasaji doesn't want to give more time and detail. You can go in the Valmiki Ramayana for it. But in 3 words, he summarizes. One is Madhuram. That song was Madhuram. Sweeter than the sweet, tastier than the tastiest. Madhuram. है ना? Gandharvam. Even excelling the Gandharvas who are famous for singing. Atimanusham. No human being can sing like that. It is a divine. Now, why all this Madhuram, Atimanusham, Gandharvam? For all the reasons, as we told yesterday. First and foremost, it is Paramatma Ramji ka hi gata hai. Second is, it is composed and trained by none other than Valmikiji. Third is, they are children of SEETHA. Isn't it? What more reasons we want than this for that song to be Atimanusham, Gandharvam and Madhuram. So sweet, ecstatic, divine, melodious. All the lakshanas a song should have, it has got. तो प्रवचन के रूप में नहीं, गाने के रूप में वाल्मीकि जी ने रामायण का गाना करवाया उन बच्चों से. And we stupid fellows, we means I, we don't know any way of singing and all. They were all, whether Bhagavad Lagao, Mahabharata, Ramayana, only one tune I know to chant, no other thing. Thank God, at least one. Otherwise, depending on the meaning, by pausing and all, though it is in the poetry form, that can be chanted that way. Because it is with the chandas mein, na? Anything in chandas can be sung. It's not vachanam, it is a kavyam. So vachanam hai, to you can't make it singing. It is only pravachana. But when it is a kavya rupa, Ramayana is a mahakavyam. So it can be sung. And at every story, different emotions brought. Every prasanga, depending on the prasangas, it can be done. Those who are doing it right from beginning. In our Telugu mein, వినుడు వినుడు రామాయణ కథ అయోధ్య నగరానికి రాజు దశరథ ఆ రాజుకు రాణులు మూవురు. Somebody who wrote, who gave music, really cute it is. And everything, పతియానతి తలదాల్చి అగ్ని దూకే సీత, దడ్ बहुत बढ़िया हो. The way of emotion. చేరవచ్చు ఇలా చూసి శీలవదీక్ష కోరే రఘుపతి నాథ రఘునాథ పాహి పాహి. Oh, beautiful. It really takes you to that mood. In every language, I don't know other languages. Ram Katha is oh beautiful. When Lava Kusha sing, even it's a movie, it is of the highest level. They call anything beautiful, whether it is a fragrant flower, beautiful flower, a natural scene. पहले हमको ability होना है उसको appreciate करने. If we are बेवकूफ number one, हमेशा in an intoxicated mood of tamo guna and all, we can't appreciate anything. It is like in democracy, all fools electing another fool. We should have the ability first. So Madhuram, Gandharvam, Atimanusha. Remaining you understand how beautiful it is. The whole katha itself is Rama Dharma के Rama क्या कहते हैं धर्म प्रतिष्ठा के लिए all that. Now, if you want me to tell Swamiji how was that song, I have to do 24,000 shlokas of Valmikiji or even Adhyatma 3,500. So this much is what is said about their singing. Okay, itna hi. Shrutva tat madhuram geetam. Having heard that wonderful Gana, aparahne, till evening they went on singing. Okay, aparahna means evening. At 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, aparahna कहते हैं. Evening, Raghutamaha, Lord Rama, uvacha Bharatam. He spoke to Bharata. Abhyam diyatam ayutam vasu. Give to these two children 10,000 vasu, the golden units, whatever there that time. Karshapan कहते थे. 10,000 ayuta means 5,000 बैंक में डालेंगे, बड़े होंगे तो it will be useful to them. तो लक्ष्मण भरत जी was told by Rama. And then diyamanam suvarnam tu. Then in the concluding may, when everyone went away, when these gifts were given to them, Kusha and Lava by Bharata on the order of Rama, na tat jagruhatuhu tada. They have not taken. And they did not fight or argue or anything. How cutely they refused. You know, Guru's orders they were. They said, Kim anena suvarnena rajan. Hey Rajan, what do we do with this suvarna? Now vanya bhojinam. It is enough for us to have the fruits and kandamula phala of the vana. We are vanavasins. Vanachari. Dekho, Lord Rama's children are vanachari. Krishna himself was vanachari in the beginning. जो बंजारा बोलते हैं, that बंजारा is vanachara. Vanachari slowly become banjara. So we are vanachari now. What will we do with that? We don't need only. And if there is money that is kept and people know the चोर वगैरह, चोर को पैसे चाहिए, चाहे वो आश्रमों को वो मार के लूट के ले जाएंगे, टेंशन होगा वो. So all that they have not said, but we are Vanyamula Phalashinah, we don't need that. So Kim Anena Suvarnena Rajan, now Vanyabhojino, we don't want it. Iti Samtyadya Samdattam. That's so respectfully given thing, equally respectfully they rejected. Then Jagmatur Muni Sannidhi. Then they went to that Muni, the Guru. Each of the scene is how beautiful, no? With the victory of singing in front of the Lord's Katha. When they go to the Guru and the coach, Guru, how clap करेगा, एक डबल सेंचुरी मार के आया या विनिंग शॉट मार के जिताया टीम को, how wonderful it is. So they went to Muni. It's all we always have some problems of our mind, intellect of not able to jail our own its thoughts, self-created only. Contemplate on these stories. And how they might have sang that song, thoda sa, 2 minute, 3 minute. Then how they approached when they were given the wealth, they refused, went to our Guru, fell at his feet. He just put his hands on their head and said, "Well done, my children." कितना बड़े you are out of all the bad and negative mood. That is why the Puranas. That is why you must study them and remember them and use any one of them whenever the inspiration is required, whenever we want to come out of the negative mood. I to really feel so joyful that these two children having sung that Rama Katha and come back to the Guru Valmiki. Ah, wonderful. Very beautiful. I remember those days when me and my brother have gone to the ashram, Guru Seva. You know, those things. कैसे कृपा गुरुदेव की महाराज कि भगवत गीता सत्संग कर पा रहे, थोड़ा थोड़ा कुछ भी हो, ईश्वरानुग्रह है वो सब. कितने लोगों को who will get such blessings and all. So wonderful it is कि कुशलवा. Excellent. They came to the Guru. Then what happened? कि एवं श्रुत्वा तु चरितम Ramah swasya eva vismitaha. Rama, listening to his own charita right from beginning, he was so struck with wonderment because of the exactness, trueness, and the sweetness in them. He was very wonderstruck. इतने में क्या हुआ? ज्ञात्वा सीता कुमारौ तौ. He just understood they are the children want to Sita only. Then Shatrughnam chidam abravit. Then he spoke to Shatrugna ji, Ram ji, Hanumantam. also to Hanuman. Sushenam, the Sushenaji also one of the Vanaras. Then Vibhishanam, Vibhishan of Raja of the Rakshasas, Lanka ke. Atha Angadam, even Angaji, Yuvaraj of Kishkindha. To all of them he said. Then what did he say? Bhagavantam Mahatmanam Valmikim Munisattam Mam Anayadvam Munivaram. Go and invite the Munivara Valmiki, who is Bhagavad Swarupa Mahatma Munisattam. And Sasitam Deva Sammitam, along with Sitaji, who is none less than Devata. Tell him, Valmikiji, my invitation, with all respect, reverence, tell Sita also to bring, to be brought. Okay. Then Asyaha tu Parshado Madhye. Amidst these Parshadas of these U4, 5, 6, Pratyam Janakatmaja Karotu Shapatham. Let her do the Janaki Mata Shapatham. Sarve Janantu Gata Kalmasham. Okay. Karotu Shabdam Sarve Janantu Gata Kalmasham. Let you all know that she is without any Kalmasha. So then Sitam. Tadvajanam Shutva Gata Sarve Ativismitaha Uchur Yathoktam Ramena Valmikim Rama Parshad. All these Rama Parshadas, as told by Rama, they told to Valmiki. So Rama wanted Sita to express her purity in front of these main people. One from Kishkinda, one from Vibhishana Lanka and all. They are the lord or leaders. So once they are told, they will tell everyone. But Valmiki has different plans. Ramasya Hrutgatam Sarvam Jnatva Valmiki Apravit. Valmiki has different opinion. He said, Shvaha Karishtatai Sita Shabatam. Tomorrow she will do Shabata and not in front of these selected 4 or 5 Jana Samsadi. Today morning also Gita mein Aratir Jana Samsadi, same word came for the youth Gita class. And in today in the Supreme Court also, अपना जो दिया है verdict, it was good. Those 9.5 minutes, I heard it completely. How the main of the 5 speakers or judges, he told 370 article how it was not permanent. At the time of division, it was not there. It was a makeshift to avoid the yuddha and all of that. And there's no bad intention in removing this. And we can't everywhere poke where the parliament decides something or president passes some resolution. So what a beautiful all things. Jana Samsadi. So she will not do thing in front of them, only Jana Samsadi mein karegi. So that nobody will have doubt. Okay. But in the movies and all, something else is shown. I don't know in which Ramayana it is. I don't even Valmiki mein wo hai. Ki Rama's Ashwamedha Yaga Ashwa is left. It goes to Valmiki ashram. The children tie it down. Then one by one go to fight with them and they get defeated. Lakshmana, Bharata, Hanuman को तो बांध ही देते अमृतसर में. अमृतसर वाले मजा करते हनुमान जी को. बैठे हुए हनुमान जी, क्या हुआ? खुश अल्लाह ने उनको बांध दिया. राम तीरथ कहते हैं वो, दैट तो सीता तीरथ है वो. सीता जी है जो वहां पृथ्वी में गई देश है. कुशलवों का आश्रम क्या डेवलप किया, आई डोंट नो. दे यूज्ड टू फाइट दोस डेज व्हेन आई वाज देयर few years back, almost 15-20 years. I heard it is developed a little bit. Good. Whatever. So that story of Kushalava fighting with all in our this movie तो कितना दिखाते हैं. Finally Sri Rama comes. Then by then they know my father, so they shoot the arrows at his feet and all and all. Then the Devatas, Brahma, they come, then they bring them together. Then the Sita says, enough बच्चों को आपको सौंप दी, I am going now. She goes. So each of the yuga थोड़ा इधर उधर difference होता होगा. Doesn't matter. But main story remains the same. Now tomorrow we will see Sita ji coming with Valmiki. Then Valmiki introducing and telling about Sita and purity. Rama says, all that I know, only for the Loka Avada I did all that. Now Sita can again in front of everyone prove or tell her purity. Sita only one sentence she speaks, Pumata ko take me. Pumata opens up, that Bhudevi comes, she just takes her. They want to see what's happening. By the time they become aware, she's gone and Bhumi closed. What a very powerful thing it is. राम तीर्थ में देशो in Amritsar, the border में, very near to that at Wagah border, 7-5 kilometers. This is the place where Sita ji entered inside. होगा in one of the युग, राम अवतार तो लाखों करोड़ों बार हुआ है कि नहीं? ब्रह्मा के एक दिन में 1000 चतुर्युग होते हैं, तो इन 1000 चतुर्युग every time there was त्रेता युग, Rama came every time. Anyway, so tomorrow she will do Shapatham. Why? Yoshitam Paramam Daivam Patirevana Samshaya. So the husband is a god for the women, the wife. Then she will do that Shapatham definitely, but in the Jana Samsari. Then they all went back and told Rama. So Rama organized and all that. Sita ji comes with Valmikiji. See tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Paramarshibhyo Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Om Tatsat Brahma Arpanamastu. Om, let us chant the whole mantras. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantare Amritakalashastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaaya Trailokyanataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha Om Bhagyabdi Chandrika Bhakta Chitta Keki Ghana Ghana Roga Bharata Dambholer Mutidar Kuthari Kaya Namo Namaha Om Nase Roga Hare Zabira Jabadan Hantar Hanumat Bira Om Sri Hanumat Viraya Namaha Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Namaha Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Namaha Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Namaha Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Namaha Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Namaha Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Om Sri Hanumate Namaha Om Namah Shivaya 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 ॐ वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात् ॐ नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च ॐ वज्रनखाय विद्महे सीतावल्लभ तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात् ॐ नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च ॐ वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात् ओं नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च राम नाम राम 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 राम. Today we do Sita Sasnamavali 600 to 700. Tomorrow 7 to 8, the day after 8 to 9. Tomorrow day after we will see Sita Mata going into the Bhudevi in our Katha study. Om Shantavigrahaye Namaha. Om Hiranyavaranaye Namaha. Om Rajanyay Namaha. Om Jagan Mantra Pravartikaye Namaha. Om Mandaradri Nivasaye Namaha. Om Sharadaye Namaha. Om Swarnamalinyay Namaha. Om Ratnamalaye Namaha. Om Ratnagarbhaye Namaha. Om Prithvyay Namaha. Om Vishwapramathinyay Namaha. Om Padmasanaye Namaha. Om Padmanivaye Namaha. Om Nityatushtaye Namaha. ओम अमृतोद्भवाय नमः, ओम धुन्वत्यै नमः, ओम दुष्प्रकम्पाय नमः, ओम सूर्यमात्रे नमः, ओम दृशद्वत्यै नमः, ओम महेन्द्रभगिन्यै नमः, ओम मायायै नमः, ओम वरेण्याय नमः, ओम वरदर्पिताय नमः, ओम कल्याण्यै नमः, ओम कमलाय नमः, ओम रामाय नमः, ओम पंचभूतवरप्रदाय नमः, ओम वाच्याय नमः, ओम वरेश्वर्यै नमः, ओम नन्द्याय नमः, ओम दुर्जयाय नमः, ओम दुरतिक्रमाय नमः, ओम कालरात्र्यै नमः, ओम महावेगाय नमः, ओम वीरभद्रहितप्रियाय नमः, ओम भद्रकाल्यै नमः, ओम जगन्मात्रे नमः, ओम भक्तानां भद्रदायिन्यै नमः, ओम कराळायै नमः, ओम पिङ्गळाकारायै नमः, ओम नामवेदायै नमः, ओम महानदायै नमः, ओम तपस्विन्यै नमः, ओम यशोदायै नमः, ओम यथाध्व परिवर्तिन्यै नमः, ओम शङ्खिन्यै नमः, ओम पद्मिन्यै नमः, ओम साङ्ख्याय नमः, ओम साङ्ख्ययोगप्रवर्तिकाय नमः, ओम चैत्र्यै नमः, ओम संवत्सराय नमः, ओम रुद्राय नमः, ओम जगत्सम्पूर्ण्यै नमः, ओम इन्द्रजाय नमः, ओम शुम्भारयै नमः, ओम खेचर्यै नमः, ओम खस्थाय नमः, ओम कम्बुग्रीवाय नमः, ओम कलिप्रियाय नमः, ओम खरध्वजाय नमः, ओम खरारूढाय नमः, ओम परार्ध्याय नमः, ओम परमालिन्यै नमः, ओम ऐश्वर्यरत्ननिलयाय नमः, ओम विरक्ताय नमः, ओम गरुडासनाय नमः, ओम जयन्त्यै नमः, ओम हृद्गुहाय नमः, ओम रम्या सत्त्ववेगाय नमः, ओम गणाग्रण्यै नमः, ओम संकल्पसिद्धाय नमः, ओम साम्यस्थाय नमः, ओम सर्वविज्ञानदायिन्यै नमः, ओम कल्मषहन्त्र्यै नमः, ओम गुह्योपनिषदे नमः, ओम उत्तमाय नमः, ओम नित्यदृष्ट्यै नमः, ओम स्मृत्यै नमः, ओम व्याप्त्यै नमः, ओम पुष्ट्यै नमः, ओम तुष्ट्यै नमः, ओम क्रियावत्यै नमः, ओम विश्वामरेश्वरेशानाय नमः, ओम भुक्त्यै नमः, ओम मुक्त्यै नमः, ओम शिवाय नमः, ओम अमृताय नमः, ओम लोहिताय नमः, ओम सर्वमात्रे नमः, ओम भीषणाय नमः, ओम वनमालिन्यै नमः, ओम अनन्तशेनाय नमः, ओम अनाद्याय नमः, ओम नरनारायणोद्भवाय नमः, ओम नृसिंह्यै नमः, ओम दैत्यमथिन्यै नमः, ओम शङ्खचक्रगदाधरायै नमः, ओम सङ्कर्षणसमुत्पत्त्यै नमः, ओम अम्बिकोपान्तसंश्रयाय नमः, ओम महाज्वालायै नमः, ओम महामूर्त्यै नमः, ओम श्री सीतामात्रे नमः। ओम अथ श्री शिवरहस्यं ऋभुगीता अष्टमोऽध्यायः। ऋभुरुवाच। लेट अस चैंट फ्रॉम वर्स नंबर 52। कितने हैं टोटल? 85। ओम देहोऽहमिति संकल्पः सर्वदोषमिति स्मृतं कालत्रयेऽपि तन्नास्ति सर्वं ब्रह्मेति केवलम्। देहोऽहमिति संकल्पः तदेव मलमुच्यते कालत्रयेऽपि तन्नास्ति सर्वं ब्रह्मेति केवलम्। देहोऽहमिति संकल्पः महत् संशयमुच्यते कालत्रयेऽपि तन्नास्ति सर्वं ब्रह्मेति केवलम्। यत्किञ्चित् स्मरणं दुःखं यत्किञ्चित् स्मरणं जगतु यत्किञ्चित् स्मरणं कामः यत्किञ्चित् स्मरणं मलं यत्किञ्चित् स्मरणं पापं यत्किञ्चित् स्मरणं मनः यत्किञ्चिदपि संकल्पं महारोगेति कथ्यते यत्किञ्चिदपि संकल्पं महामोहेति कथ्यते यत्किञ्चिदपि संकल्पं तापत्रयमुदाहृतं यत्किञ्चिदपि संकल्पं कामक्रोधं च कथ्यते यत्किञ्चिदपि संकल्पं सम्बन्धो नेतरत्क्वचितो यत्किञ्चिदपि संकल्पं सर्वदुःखेति नेतरतु यत्किञ्चिदपि संकल्पं जगत्सत्यत्वविभ्रमं यत्किञ्चिदपि संकल्पं महादोषं च नेतरतु यत्किञ्चिदपि संकल्पं कालत्रयमुदीरितं यत्किञ्चिदपि संकल्पं नानारूपमुदीरितं यत्र यत्र च संकल्पं तत्र तत्र महज्जगतो यत्र यत्र च संकल्पं तदेवासत्यमेव हि यत्किञ्चिदपि संकल्पं तज्जगन्नास्ति संशयः यत्किञ्चिदपि संकल्पं तत्सर्वं नेति निश्चयः। मन एव जगत् सर्वं मन एव महारिपुः मन एव हि संसारः मन एव जगत्त्रयं मन एव महादुःखं मन एव जरादिकं मन एव हि कालञ्च मन एव मलं सदा मन एव हि संकल्पः मन एव हि जीवकः मन एवाशुचिर्नित्यं मन एवेन्द्रजालकं मन एव सदा मिथ्या मनोवन्ध्या कुमारवत् मन एव सदा नास्ति मन एव जडं सदा मन एव हि चित्तं च मनोऽहङ्कारमेव च. Today enough. कल करेंगे. See what we saw in Valmiki, Ramayanam. Valmiki's final teaching, Sankalpa alone is whole world and delusion. See in Ramagita how perfectly the matching the topics are. What more evidence we need that the God's Guru's grace is on all of us, those who are coming regularly to all classes. You know, if you see the movie only half of it, only that much joy you get, not whole. So too, those who come to all classes, they are the ones you get all blessings. एक ही आएंगे वो भी bunk करते हुए, their blessings also are bunked, understanding also. Om न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति तस्य भास नारायणाय आश्रितसीत् नमो ब्रह्मलोकाय. बोल सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान. रामायण महाभारत भागवत उपनिषद गीता ब्रह्मसूत्र योग वासिष्ठ पातंग जय. अध्यात्म रामायण सूत समेत शिव पुराण रोग गीता आदि समस्त धर्म वैदिक संस्कृति श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र के वेद व्यास सुखदेव सूत आदि भागवत आदि वेद व्यास विश्वास वाल्मीकि तुलसी रामायण वेद व्यास ईश्वरने अग्नि आद्य शंकराद ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय. हिरण्य गर्भ कपिल पतंजलि व्यास आदि योग दर्शनाचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की आज ज्ञानंद के रमा पार्वती पति रमादेव सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय. राम राम. अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति माता की सीता माता की समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक. बोलो भाई भारत माता की सनातन धर्म वैदिक हिंद संस्कृति के आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. Pray regularly for Sanatana Dharma exclusively to spread in the whole world so that the whole world grows spiritually. Thank you. Hari Om.